We're gonna start off with Travis over here. Set! Let's go!
What's up, everybody? This is Jonah from Nanjua. You are watching from a P.A.L.A perspective. One love.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Phil the Builder. Enjoying a hot Saturday afternoon. We're out here in West Jordan right now for a celebration. The P.A.L.A Foundation actually ended one more summer season of Nike SPARQ training for young kids in our community. They're chilling now because their season's over, and we're going to catch up with them, find out what the Nike SPARQ training and P.A.L.A Foundation is all about.
Next, last name Vaitu'u.
P.A.L.A stands for Preparing Athletes' Lives and Abilities. One of the board members, they came over, I didn't want that, you know, just because it was my name. But I liked it because, you know, a lot of it is everybody focus on the athletes, but they don't focus on their lives, on, you know, how they should be, how they should act. You know, teaching them you got to be a hard worker, you know, don't quit on yourself. You know, just little things like that, being honest with yourself in all your workouts. All those things is going to do much better than what the training we provide or anyone can give those kids, because, you know, that's something that's instilled in their heart, their brain. So when they do understand what they have to do in training or whatever sport, they're gonna have those characteristics of, hey, I gotta have a good work ethic, I gotta be honest, I gotta be obedient to my parents and listen to them, you know, I gotta be humble and just work hard and all that. Those things is what's gonna drive it. I mean, anyone can train, and everybody in the world does, but, you know, no one's training, you know, kids' characters and, you know, values that saying, you know, our kids, especially at this day, they need.
Time to go to work. I need you to be excited. Are you excited to be out here? Yeah!
The two main principles I think, you know, every kid should have in their lives is, you know, respect and discipline. And we feel if you have these qualities in yourselves, you know, you're able to accomplish anything in your life.
You got some really good trainers and coaches out there that kind of reiterate, you know, having someone's back and being accountable for your action, and I think that goes a long way.
I believe if kids have positive role models, people they can look up to, you know, it'll keep them off the streets. And so I feel that, you know, the P.A.L.A Foundation is helping these kids have positive role models and seeing there are alternative things out there to turn into gangs. And so if we could just come together and just be role models to these kids and let them know there's other avenues rather than gangs.
Bend your knees, everybody bend your knees like this. Keep your back straight, keep your toes straight. Straighten your toes out.
My first lesson at the beginning, the first couple of weeks of practice before school even starts, is it's called a student athlete. Because if you don't get it done in the classroom, you don't play on my field. And that's just kind of how I go. If I hear about any of my kids getting into fights or causing disruption at school, they don't play. I encourage their parents to let me know what's going on.
You don't need a 2.0 to play Little League. Anyone can play. But, you know, a lot of these guys that coach, it's, hey, we better see your grades. If your mom says you're not listening at home, hey, you're not going to get your full playing time. If you don't have your grades, you're not going to get your full playing time.
It's like a tradition of their fathers. The best I had, well, my father was a warehouse worker. You know, he didn't go to school. I didn't, you know, I'm not going to go to school. And that just passes on down to your kids. So it's a ripple effect. But I think, man, the best way to get out of the ghetto is be educated.
Our summer program is a 9-week program. It's just basically strength and conditioning for these kids in the off season.
It's the speed, power, agility, reaction, quickness. It's a training program that Nike came out with, and all the equipment that we use is Nike SPARQ. And the drills, majority of them are Nike, some of them P.A.L.A made up himself. That applies to certain positions in sports. We had the opportunity to go to Oregon and visit Nike and get sponsored by Nike. and so they donated the equipment.
I believe that champions are made in the off season. That's where you need to build your core, and so in our summer program, that's what we try to do, build on their core, inner core, their abs, and just get them basic form work, technique, and again, just try to better them for their individual sports.
I had a son participated in the camp as well. Every year going back into the season, you can tell that they're more fundamentally sound, and they're ready to go, whereas kids that don't participate in the program, they're a little bit behind the curve.
Come on now. Give me one, two, 1, 3.
When I was young, you know, there's a lot of times when camps would come up, you know, go to the UCLA camp at that time, and you know, I would go home, ask my mom, be like, hey mom, I got a camp to go to, you know, but I need to pay this much. She's like, hey, I ain't got the money. And for years, I would watch all my friends go, and I'll sit back, you know that. Yeah, man, that always kills me every time I talk about it. Now, you know, I'm in a position to help these kids. Man, I don't ever want them to, you know, feel like that and not have that opportunity that some of the other kids had when I was little that I didn't get. So that's kind of like why we do everything for free.
When we came out here, man, we looked at P.A.L.A's kids, and when we started, it was just his little kids. So we started training them, and then Merv and everyone else, all our friends' kids, hey, you don't mind our kids joining? Hey, the more the merrier. And that's how it started, and next you know, it's got this big. We planned for just 300. We set a cap on it because we were thinking about time and quality of the practices. And if you have any more, you know, we're talking about our trainers. If we had enough trainers, you know, it would be senseless to run 20 kids and 2 drills. It would be a waste of time, just, you know, 2 reps. So, but because of the volunteer of our trainers, we had more trainers. Man, we just kept signing. It was hard to turn away kids, so we didn't. It averaged to 400.
I mean, it's hot out there. You know, it's not the most glamorous thing to be out there. I mean, 9 weeks, 2 days a week. What is it that motivates you? I mean, where do you find all that energy?
You gotta love it. If you don't love it, let me tell you, you're gonna hate what you're doing.
It's about the kids, 100% all about the kids, and that's what'll keep me coming back, even when my son's out of the league.
You know, we don't get paid for this, but it's hopes that, you know, they can become better people and have better than what we had. And so that's what drives me to do this twice a week out in the hot sun, and just hoping that, you know, they understand the unconditional love that we have for them.
The main reason I'm the way I am is because, man, I love my Heavenly Father. I'm grateful for everything He does, and I truly believe, you know, hey, I do my part, helping other people, man, He'll take care of me, and I really do. And I'm still here because of that. I believe that He's blessed me because I'm helping other people.
Once again, Phil the Builder here with the P.A.L.A Foundation. Great stuff. Speed training, Nike SPARQ training to be exact. Here's some of the kids right here that were part of the training. We're gonna race actually. I don't think they're as fast as they say they are, so we're gonna race right now. I'm gonna prove these kids they ain't really got speed. Yeah, come on. All right. Hey, I'm gonna say go. Come on, get ready. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right. Hey, from a P.A.L.A perspective, P.A.L.A Foundation, and I still would have beat them, man. They got lucky. My hamstring. All right.
I'll give you a sec.
Good job, guys.